Hey everyone, it's Troy from Artist Outlook, and today is a video that's long overdue. And to tell you what we're doing, I'm going to introduce you to, well, you probably already know our amazing, awesome Miss Skylar Carpenter. Come out, Skylar, tell us what we're doing.
Today we're going to be showing you all our styles in black.
Black, yeah. All our styles of garments, everything that's available that you may not have been able to find online in the past. We're going to start with this one, obviously. Skylar's wearing the halter, or we call this the Halt, H-A-L-T top. And she's also wearing the full length, which we call the trainer, full length leggings. They all come, all the tops come with a grip silicone under the midriff. You can flip us up, just have a quick look at that for us. And it's kids in 12mm, so it's not too thick, and 25mm for adults to give you that stability. It's also got elasticated through all armholes and neck holes, which means it holds up fine for shape in the water. And the leggings, if you do hill stretches and stuff, and it's got the grip in the waistband as well, thank you. It's also got a gusset through all your groins and crutches, so that when you do your hill stretches and stuff, you don't blow them out. Yeah, there you go. So that way you won't blow your crutches out. They'll hold up if you're doing the splits, any of that kind of work. Spin for us if you don't mind. You can see the back's beautiful, comes up. You can put your branding across there, or obviously it's got the AO on it, and it has the back seam for shape. And basically that's it. This is a really good, thank you, that's cool. Next. This is a really good pant as far as using it for different things. You can use it for yoga, you can use it cheer, run, gym. The top's very good, it can be used for fashion. I suppose with everything that we're trying to do, we're trying to make it universal, everything will be mix and match. Individually, as you know, that we've been doing styles and prints on demand, but if you're a gym or you're an organisation, or maybe you've just got a small personal training group, then we can brand this. The leggings, the crops, everything you see on our page and our sites, on demand, and obviously if you're getting a few pieces, we're happy to brand it, customise it, include your own logos, your own artworks, especially with your gyms these days. If you're looking for a way to get your brand out there at the same time as giving the kids and your athletes something that they really like, something that's going to perform, and something that's going to hold up over time, then this is a really good way to go. What do we got next? Next, Skylar, come in. What do we got here? So, cool. Now this is the sling off the shoulder, the sling crop. Yeah, this way. I think you can see this looks pretty cool. Again, in through your bust lines, you've got the grip silicone, and underneath again. Now the thing is good about this is when you do all your tumbling, or pretty much anything, you're going to at first feel a bit strange, but you'll get used to it. You're going to be secure. You're not going to come out of it. Yeah, again, it's a bit strange to start with, but you'll get there. The bottom she's wearing is booty, B-O-O-T-I. The thing about this short, and with all of our shorts, number one, it hasn't got a front seam. Oh, actually, it's got the grip in the waist, as they all do, and in the leg on this one as well. So this is really going to hold in place. It has no front seam, which we've talked about in one of our first videos. And spin around for us. And as you can see, it's a really nice cut. It's cute, but it's still classy. It's not trashy. And the thing about this gear is when you tumble, when you do anything with exercise, when you're finished, it's going to be exactly as when you started. Like, I know a lot of you people, you can come back around now if you like. And in fact, off you go, and then I'll get to your next one, and I'll keep talking about this one. I think you find that in the past, as you know, there was a little bit of reluctance when you say the word booty short, especially, or even maybe with the off-the-shoulder sling crop, that oh, it's going to be trashy, oh, my kid's not going to look good and she's only young. But I tell you, once you put on this, because we're adding the grips in through the leg line and that, it doesn't ride up. So there's a difference between having that length of short, where after one tumble pass, or after 2 minutes of exercise, it's going to be up their little heinies, or it's going to be riding up where it's not, and it looks unsightly. So I do understand the reluctance originally when we do mention this, but I think once you find that when you get it, and which is what's happened, is it's a real change of mindset. But I think you find it's happening, And the good thing about that, oh actually, come here, what do we got here? Oh, okay, the brazen. And you're going to find too that that in a training, that's a very versatile length of short. That's probably one of our most popular shorts, is the booty, in fact. This one here is if you're is called the brazen. And again, this one actually has got a grip in the leg as well, hasn't it? I do believe, yes. The thing about this, and then the waistband, the thing about this one, it's a little bit longer if you want that little bit more conservative. But then again, also remember the whereabouts is grabbing onto the leg, you know, what it's doing to the weight on your leg as well. I think that's all really important. The thing, this has also got the gusset as well in this one, because anything that comes down your leg, a gusset's going to help to take the stress off your crutch. And this is the Buster, B-U-S-T-A, Buster crop. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. Grip underneath, perfect length, into your necklines with elastic, and just spin press. Again, it's just a little bit more conservative. It's nice. It's not for everyone, but this is why we've got the different styles of lengths to keep everyone happy. As you can see, it's a beautiful racer back. Again, it gives great shape to the body, great shape to the arms, and yeah, I mean, realistically, if you were to mix these shorts with that top or your booties, it's going to be great. All right, next, what do we got next? We'll try and get through all this because there's so many to get through that I don't want to take up everyone's time, but at least now you're going to have a reference point to go, okay, that's what the booty is. Because like quite often when we first started out, we had a pant called the Hots, which you're going to see, and they were thinking, oh, that's a booty short, but it's not. We name everything that's individual. So B-O-O-T-I, booty, Buster, B-U-S-T-A, which is the crop, and we've got other lengths in both tops and bottoms. The thing I really like about the brazen too is that if you're going running, it's a really good pant for running actually. And we actually use this in other sports, so for MMA. They like the brazen as well, because when you're doing a lot of leg work, you don't want it riding up, and you don't want your bum hanging out, and you want everyone to look nice and protected and covered. What have we got here next? Oh, okay, cool. So we've just changed the pants. We've got the same top, which is the Buster again. And this again, that with the booty. The Buster with the booty has been probably the most popular set of training gear, I must say, at this point. Now she's got on the exercise. It's a 3/4. Can we sort of... Yeah, cool, there we go. He'll stretch it. 3/4 again. You can wear it up. You can bring it up if you like it up. You can have it down if you like it down. You like this one? Yeah. What would you use this one for?
Training.
Training? Yeah. Summer, winter though. Not summer. What would you?
Maybe, depends on if it's a bit cold.
A bit cold? Yeah, well, where you're up in the hills, it's probably freezing. So, but if you're down in the colder states, this is a cool one. You can go running in it. Again, it's got the gusset through the groin. Spin around for us. The shape's beautiful. This is also really good for branding. I think we did this one in particular. Where is it? Oh, yeah, you've got it on the back of the calf. You've also got it on the back of the hip. All right, come back around for us. And you can just see with the no front seam the lines and the way that sits against the body. It really is a beautiful thing. Again, it's got the grip in there. It sits nicely on the hip. Yeah, it's got it there. It sits beautiful, and it's really quite flattering. All right, we're good. Next, you going all right? Hanging in there? Cool. The thing good about the 3/4, we did that one as a competition pant with Tank, which we love. Thank you, Tank, by the way, for again just going out and being amazing and making the gear look special. The thing I like about the 3/4 is anything that comes down past about here is going to give you a different kind of shape, because it's going past, even if you're not really muscly in the legs, once you get past the meaty part of the leg, it's going to hold into place. The 3/4 is a beautiful way to brand. I mean, there's other people out there you've seen that if you don't get the 3/4 pant right, to tell you the truth, it can look pretty bad, especially if you don't get the right fabrics. The fabric's the key, and I think anyone that produces gear will tell you the same thing. Fabric is very, very key to what we're doing. If you don't get the right fabric, you're wasting your time. It doesn't matter how good your cut is, it doesn't matter how good your printing is. If the fabric's no good, you're wasting your time. The 3/4 is beautiful because as a gym, and you all know this, and you see them out there on the floors, or you see them anyway, it's a beautiful bit of space to brand, and done right, it really will lift the profile of whatever it is that you're trying to get out there, whatever message. and you want everyone to look good and feel confident. 3/4 are good for so many shapes. Tall, big, long, skinny, you name it. It's just a really cool pant. I love it, and I really do hope to see more of it out there in the world. So what do we got here? Ah, cool. Now, these are the original ones. I think these are the hots, yeah? So we've got the full length top. This is called the competitor. So if you're looking at something, yeah, cool. If you're looking for something, looking a little bit more conservative, I think the rules are changing with midriff covering and that. But this is fine. Again, this is, how does it feel? How does it feel?
Comfortable.
Comfortable, hot? Is it hot, cold?
It depends. Like, first it feels hot, but once you start to like warm up and everything, you always start to feel hot and everything.
Yeah, cool. And how does it feel on the body once it gets some moisture in it, like when you start sweating? Because you've worn this, so you know.
Yeah, it's good because the grip silicone really sticks to your skin, so when you like pull heel stretches and everything, it doesn't like ride up.
Yeah, perfect, cool. Well, I think you're starting to get the idea too, if you've been watching what we're up to, that's really about how the garment performs. Because we want these guys to feel amazing and confident out there, not just, just put on anything, basically. This top, again, so put your arm out for us. We designed them a little bit shorter so that you can get your skin on skin when you're doing your basket tosses, which I really like. This top here particularly, again, you're right, full branding. Again, if you need to get your gym on there, it's good for training, it's good for competition. We can go and add rhinestones, like I've got some rhinestones on here, I think. Rhinestone motifs, not a drama. Here's a action, I think. It's on another thing I'll get out after. Yeah, and of course it's got the grip again in the bottom of the top. Now that just gives you your weight. If you're tucking it in and it gets onto your skin, that's going to grip. But it's also going to give it a bit of weight to the bottom of this top, which means it's not going to want to flip up anywhere near as easily as something, especially done in a bad fabric. Now the hots, again, now these are a little bit shorter shorts. These were what we originally started out with. But, for some people, turn around for you if you don't mind. For some people, they are a little bit too short. Okay, and that's fair enough. Different strokes for different folks. Everyone likes something different, but it's available. And if it's something at that length that you want, then by all means wear it. Again, it's got your grips in through here. So where it is sitting now, that's where it's going to stay. It's not going to start there and within 2 seconds be up here. So really have confidence that you can try something that's a little bit shorter. And as in the past, things haven't stayed. This time they will. I really do like this little combo. Again, if you're going to go something short, maybe a bit longer on the tops. You can come around. And it's about balance, you know what I mean? All right, what do we got here? Yeah, I think that's it for about that one. Next, we're getting through it, aren't we? Cool, next. The thing, look, again, if you try different mixes, you don't go putting, I wouldn't personally go putting a full length or a 3/4 possibly legging with a long top with a long sleeve. It looks like you're going scuba diving. Which we know that. Sky did that yesterday, it was hilarious. Balance it out, short pants, longer top. Your longer top, bring it a bit shorter, maybe a bit of midriff. I think with the younger girls, they want to keep midriff covers. It's a contentious issue, to tell you the truth. I've got no problem with it because these girls are working so damn hard on getting fit and they're proud of what they're doing and they're athletes. So I think when you've got a six pack and you work so hard for it, I say go and show it off. I say get out there, girls, and show them how hard you've been working. All right, what do we got here? Oh yeah, cool. Now, this one here, we've got a little bit of a twist. Okay, so, again, now we've got a full length singlet here, and this is called the blade. Now, the reason we call it the blade, because it exposes the shoulder blades, and that's sort of our thing, so that we don't get confused with anyone else. In the kids, it doesn't come with a shelf bra. Obviously, it's not necessary, but once you hear adult sizing, it comes with a full shelf bra, and the shelf bra goes the entire distance, so it doesn't have pulling, and it just gives you that support. Again, fabric choice. Fabric choice is key. When you choose the right fabrics, it'll feel good, and you won't. You'll feel like you're being held like you're meant to be held. These shorts are one of the newest things we've done. These are called the Kick. All right, the Kick short. It's got drawstring in it as well. Grip silicone. You can grab that out. Excellent. They're not coming down, but they're a really cool little tailor short if you want to, run around and do whatever on the street. You've got a pair of booties underneath and you want to quickly go down to the shops, although nearly everyone wears that stuff to the shops anyway these days. Spin around for us if you don't mind. It's just a really beautiful cut. It sits just off the skin. Again, it's at a nice length. It's short enough that the kids are going to actually like it, but and long enough that the parents are going to appreciate that you don't look trashy and tardy, which is really, really important. And it comes with a pocket. Again, we've put an accent on this pocket so that you can see it for the filming. If you were to get just black, it would just be black. But again, mix and match. Everything's a mix and match. You want to spin around for me again? Yeah, I'm really mix and match. Every piece should be able to mix and match. I don't know. What do we got next? What do we got? Okay, what do we got coming up here? Ah, cool. Yeah, you're gonna love this. Awesome. Thank you. So that's the blade and the kick short. Okay. Now this one, oh, I love this little combo that's coming now. This is a combo that can be used for both, comp, train, pretty much everything across millions of different sports. Well, wait, millions, but lots of different sports. Focus, again, fabric. I can't emphasize this enough. Choose good fabrics, okay? You choose good fabrics. I keep saying this, and I've talked to you, when I talk to you gyms, you know this, that there's no point at all in having gear that you make money on and it's cheap, but no one wants to wear it. You know, when you get good gear and you choose a good design and you choose something that the people want to wear, especially like you see with Tank, I'm going to use this because they're a great example. You go and make someone a pair of 3/4 leggings that they really love. Like I've been around to many cheerleaders places, and you look in the cupboard, and there'll be half a dozen expensive competition outfits, and they'll be sitting in there, and they might get worn 6 to 10 times, and they just sit there collecting dust. If you make a really good quality garment, but where it be leggings or a skirt or anything like that, it's going to get used. It's not going to just sit in the cupboard. Even when they've finished cheering, they're going to want to wear it. They're going to want to wear it to the shops. They're going to want to wear it everywhere. And that just continues sharing the love out there, not wasting the world's resources, getting your brand out there. Kids and parents are happy about spending the money. And I think that's what it all has to be about. It has to be holistic. And I think that's what we're trying to aim to do here. All right, so what do we got now? I love this. You like this? Yeah? You've seen Skylar, I think, what was the other one you had?
The green and white. The
green and white collegiate one. She looks so cool in it. So I love seeing her in it. And everyone's loved seeing her in it. And in fact, pretty much everything she puts on, everyone just goes, yeah, oh, we love that. And that's, thanks, Skylar. Damn straight, damn. Performer. So this is called the Performer, Performa. Performer. Again, slightly different spelling for us. Crop. Train or comp. I mean, again, I love seeing this on the floor. Again, arm out if you don't mind for me. Again, this is why we make them a bit shorter. You're fine. And I've just been watching people, you're right, having troubles grabbing onto garments when they're doing tosses, and it just looked a bit dangerous. So this is a way that I thought to fix that. I think with the younger ones they are changing. Are they changing it or not with the midriffs? Do you know?
I don't think you're allowed to wear the long ones. I don't think you're allowed to wear
crops anymore. Okay. Well, hopefully, maybe something will prevail on that one. But I just think if you fit, you've earned it. Quite personally. And this is the skirt. All right. So again, with the skirts, this is also the same, exactly the same A-line skirt that we sell individually to the shorts, and it matches perfectly. You can have a hots underneath. Yeah, show us. Now that's, honestly, we want our skirts to come back down. Show us anything. A scorpion, anything that's going to show you how the garments work, and then down. Cool, that's what you want. You want your skirts to come back down. I'm so sick and tired of seeing people do one tumble pass or one heel stretch or any lifts. Yeah, do whatever you want with this, and not seeing those skirts come back down. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. We want people to have fun, but I tell you, if you've seen the stuff that you might have been purchased with Galaxy, when the skirt comes up, we actually want it to be just as cool underneath. That's a full short underneath. Can you lift it up again for us? It's got the full grip. This is actually the hots underneath. We didn't go the longer short because it obviously will stick below the thing. But if you spin around for me, young lady, and pull it up. Cool. Again, it's got the hots, it's got the grip into the leg, beautiful cut. And what I generally tend to do, you're right, come back around. With the shorts underneath the skirt, I mix all the artwork to match. So that when that comes up, again, no front seam, we want that artwork to pop and look beautiful. So when you're flying, you can't stop the skirt coming down, but when you're flying, we want it, and you get that still in the camera, we want it to look amazing. We still want you to look amazing everywhere, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you come back down, that skirt's got to come back down. And I really think that that's so key to what's going on out there at the moment. And I know that the parents out there agree with me. This is a killer combo. Competition, maybe you want to switch that for the competitor top if you need your full length for the kids. Rhinestone motifs, go hard, let's have some fun with it. And again, even if you want to wear this stuff competition, I can tell you right now, you can wear this thing every bloody day for a year and it's still going to look good at the end of the season. Get your money's worth, have some fun with it. Alright, I don't want to see this one go, but off you go and change. What have we got next? I'm not sure. This is the thing, getting value for your money, producing garments and stuff that people really want to wear and that are going to last. And if you don't do that, then you're just throwing money down the drain, good money after bad, and I just don't see the point. Thankfully, everyone's starting to come on board now too and see what we're talking about with the good fabrics and the skirts that drop back down. And I think if that happens across the board, it's just going to be a prettier thing to watch at competitions. And I think also too, it needs to happen a lot with the older girls too, setting their example with their skirts. And I think there's a really nice balance that can be found, especially in cheerleading, between fabulous, beautiful, cute, pretty, and performance. There's no point in having garments that look really fabulous, but they don't perform. There's just no point. Right, what have we got here? Now, this one here, so this is called the thorax because it covers the thorax. So we had the bust for the buster, we've got the thorax, this comes a bit longer. This has actually been quite popular in other sports as well, in your fighting scene where they have to wear breastplates and that, because it gives you this bit of, or if you've got rather big boobs, because this gives you the extra fabric that can come up to cover over them, and that's what I love about it. I've never actually been a massive fan of bicycle shorts myself personally, but since we've been hanging out with cheerleaders, I must say, from all the tumbling, these drivers and stuff, they look fab. I must admit, they're starting to turn my tide on the old liking of the bicycle shorts. And apart from, middle-aged men at McDonald's, well, we don't want to see that. Oh, that's way too much. We don't want to see that, do we? No. McDonald's, bicycle shorts, not a good look. No. I'm not sure what else to really tell you. This is pretty much self-explanatory. They've still got the grip. Everything's got the grip. Actually, in the legs, and thanks for reminding me, Dan. The legs in this, once you get to this length, the legs don't actually have a grip in this. It's not necessary. Once you get to this part and it starts to taper back in, you don't need the grip. It just holds on, especially with cheerleaders and their tumbling thighs. It just locks on. And again, these come with your gusset through your groin, so you're not going to blow them out. I don't know how long we've been going for here, but we've got to get it all in. So this way there's no more questions about what it is exactly we do. Just a quick spin. As you can see, it's just extended. Beautiful back, beautiful leg. All looks amazing. Skylar looks amazing. Best kind of model you want wearing your gear, I must say. In fact, all of you that have been coming to see us, you're just so fit and healthy and happy, and it's just amazing. All right. That's pretty self-explanatory. Thorax, driver. If I didn't say it before, it's called the driver because you're covering your driver muscle. I think I forgot to mention that, didn't I? Driver, thorax. All right, so that's the basic styles. All right. Now we're going to show you. Yeah, cool. We got something cool coming. You get a change into this one. This one's cool. So we haven't been putting any styles online, like basic actual. We've been doing everything quite custom, which I love doing, and it's really rewarding, and the kids love it, and everyone seems to love it. It's very personal, which is, we're going to make the black available, so it's quite generic, because we just keep getting so many requests for it. Also, we did a thing called Glitter Girl, G-L-I-T-A-G-U-R-L, which is cool, because it's basically we're the only ones that use that. And that started out by quite an accident, just designed it on the computer, sitting there, kid looks over the shoulder, oh, I really like that, okay, we'll make a few of those. Next thing you know, everyone's going nuts on Glitter Girl. So it's been an evolvement of Glitter Girl to get to sort of where we are now. Really happy with the design where it is, and I think this is what we're going to release as our first one. This looks amazing. You would have seen some, come and have a look at this. So you would have seen some stills of this already. Yay, look, you can even see that she's smiling. You like this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course she does. Everyone seems to like this one. We've been working really, really hard on the pinks as well. Getting pinks in sublimation, which is what we're doing with our printing. It's digital sublimation. there's chalk and cheese between good printing and bad printing, good colours and bad colours, and there is a couple of people out there that are doing some really good printing. I must admit, there's another company in dance who I really admire what they're doing, but for the most part, there's some pretty ordinary work going on. Getting your pinks right is pretty key, and when someone gets their pinks right, you know that they're doing the right thing, and they get the fabric combined right, and you're going to be winning. Glitter Girl. We've started out with Glitter Girl with a white background in behind our dots, but now what we've started doing is bringing the colours behind. We've got the teals and the pinks and the fluoros, and also the, what's it called? The Aztec Gold. Looks really special. We're working on some other new things too, but I won't talk about them today. Spin around and show us the print on this one. This just looks good from every angle. This is going to come out as stock standard with Cheer, with Glitter Girl, as you see it. Cheer on the booty, Cheer on the. This is the booty, and the buster again. These is probably, you can come back around now if you like. This has probably been the most popular cut for training, and again we mix it so that it works with your comp gear for everything. Just, you know, the girls are wearing it to the beach. You can wear it swimming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go down the beach, do your stunting. It's not going to be an issue as long as you rinse it. It's not going to get trashed. It's not going to fall apart, and it's going to look this good 12 months from now. Ask anyone who's already got our gear, and I think you're seeing that online more and more. We're going to bring this out. Glitter Girl is probably going to be our first range, and you're going to be able to get it in all sizes and stuff, and then we're going to add stuff as it goes. But I think you can see just how, you know, the smile on her face and how good it looks on her, that this is sort of a good way to go. Yeah, so that's going to be our first one, Glitter Girl. So what have we got there next? All right, we've got Glitter Girl, we're good. And that's the pink, so the pinks are important. Check your colours. I didn't mention, but I think you already know, everything is 100% made here in Australia on the Gold Coast. We use the best seamstresses in the world. We use the best fabrics we can possibly get our hands on. There's only one fabric that I'm aware of available in Australia that is this style of fabric. It's going to give you that no grinning, which we talked about in earlier video. So it doesn't grin, it doesn't gape, the colours punch. Yeah, it's just, I can't emphasise how much pride and care we take in actually making you guys a good garment. And I think you'll find too, our turnaround time, we're not talking, a lot of times you'll hear, oh, it'll be ready in 5 weeks, that blows out to 10 weeks, 12 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months. Some people are even waiting 4 months for their gear. When we say it's going to be delivered in 4 weeks or 5 weeks, it'll be there. And that's the advantage to buying locally. We're not, you know, we don't fall, what's the word I'm looking for? Come here, you. We're not at the mercy of an international company making it overseas. It's done here to the highest standards, and we're really, really proud of that. So, this is the pant like I'm wearing. So this is called the utility for obvious reasons, because you can utilise it for so many things. Where was this good at the moment?
For cold.
Cold. Where did we just come from? Melbourne.
Oh yeah.
Melbourne. We were just in Melbourne for Nationals, and that was cold, and bring these bad boys out. They're utility, they're unisex, of course they can, drawstring. They come with the drawstring as well, grip silicons. We also put a side pocket on here. These are what I wear as well, a lot. They're good for, if you want to just put them over your gear, if you're going to, say you're going to, where's everyone going, Hawaii, or you're going over to NCA or Wells or something, where it's going to be a bit colder climate, chuck this over the top, brand it up. These are also really good for guys to wear as actual comp gear, because the fabric's not all thin and that, and it doesn't show all your lines, if you know what I mean. It sits, it's beautifully cut, it's bootleg, it's a lovely fabric, go nuts on it. She's also got it with, this has been super popular, and I think you know that is the best. So the AO vest, this one here's got a hood. Oh, I'm going to mess her hair up, sorry. Spin, spin, spin. This one was done for Madison over at Zach's, I believe. Again, get crazy, have some fun with your designs. It's cut beautifully. Again, it's made locally. The printing, you know, is second to none. All right, come back around for us. It comes with our own chunky zips. We always get chunky zips. It's got 2 pockets. Do that up. This is also available in a, like I've got on now, which is a stand-up peaking collar. We call this a stand-up collar or a peaking collar. I'll do mine up as well, so it can both be fabulous. Alright, except mine doesn't have the hood. There you go, cool. And this is like, I mean, it's a cool looking outfit that boys and girls can wear anywhere in the world, and you're going to really stand out and look like a solid team. And it's really, really comfortable, and it can be used for so many things. Right, and we've got one more top I want to Skylar to show us. Alright, cool, I'll grab that one for us. Again, I know this is going on for a while. We've actually got a bit to cover, and if you stuck it out for the whole video, appreciate it. And at least then you can reference back to it. And we're going to do some stills today as well, and we're going to post those stills onto our website under our garment selection as well. So you can always have that reference to go back to it. All right. Everything she puts on is just amazing. Yeah, damn, I just love seeing you in our gear. It's just, in fact, I love seeing all of you kids in our gear. It really makes us happy, and I know it makes you guys happy. When you get custom gear and you come through us, if you can get a hold and do that, putting names on is all fine. We're going to have some more explanation about that on the website. But personal branding for individuals is also a really cool thing. Like this one here. This is called the hood. Okay, so this has got the sleeves on it as well. It's got the hood. Yeah, she looks like I Dream of Jeannie because it's sticking up so high. And it's got the zip. It's got the 2 pockets which you can put your phone in, or you can put your keys or your cards or stuff like that. It's also got a name on it, Skylar. And what have we got? Oh, back. Spin around. Show us the back. Put the hood up for you. Chuck that on for me. It's got, so All-Star Cheer, rhinestones. So we can mix sub and rhinestones as well. And I don't know if you can actually, you can see if we hit on different angles. I don't know if you can. But the same with this. When you get the angles right, our rhinestones are super high quality. Oh God, everyone's laughing in here. And we guarantee all our rhinestones not to come off to 20 washes. Well, you're just laughing at me too. So 20 washes, you're not going to lose a rhinestone, because that's also really important. So I think we've drawn on for quite a while, but we've got the amazing Skylar, which you're going to keep seeing wear our gear because we love seeing her in it, and she's just an awesome kid, an awesome young lady, and she's going to be doing lots in cheerleading. And I know you love seeing her out there, and we love bringing her to you. So yeah, damn straight, bam. Thank you everyone. Say everyone bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Cheers everyone.